give to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Quarterback moving. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
With the catch, it's Grimes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Still on his feet. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. NC State going up tempo. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Steps away. Lets it fly. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
And a Nice, crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Moving away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Past the first down marker and still running. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. This time it's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Caught close to the marker. It's Grimes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all. Assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's wheeled in. It's Coleman. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Crosses the 30. He's got a late. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent. You've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Just when they're looking run. Now up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Unloads to the wideout.
Damn, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Do my little triangle button not work? Damn, son.
So that touchdown,
that shit don't work or something? I pressed it, bro. What the fuck going on?
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Bailey. He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wide receiver going in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Smothers. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
NC State has to come up with a big play here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab at the 30. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Well, no pressure on that. Goddamn butt.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable.
There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about round the Grove for a long time. They're up 14 over LSU. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Sends it downfield. And they can't.
How is this shit red? I'm barely tapping the button, but what the fuck?
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide
I
open.
barely
How
tapped
do
the
you
button.
miss
What
that
the
throw
fuck
through the
going on?
QB? Just put air on it. You can underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
With the catch, it's Smothers. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Looks as if NC State has a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Now on first down from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
one's complete. Made a defender miss. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll move the wide receiver. The corners are walked up tight. To the air, it's Bailey. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Got room at the 35. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The mean green needing only a sliver of green to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
I sort of got out.
Offense
That was
take
not
that,
outside.
3-5 yards every time.
That was
Bad
not
discipline
outside.
by the defense.
That nigga did not. He did that.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Young. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Important in the passing game, it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Wants to keep it in the air. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again.
Can we get a fucking stop, please? Oh, damn it.
North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw. Going for it all.
Come on, man. That's the bro. Man, like, it comes to a point, bro, where the game, they say, bro, when this shit came out, man, they say, got down, you turn your head, nigga turn your head, and he go get the interception.
Coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
He's got it. Touchdown, North Texas. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
When they tried to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They'll run it from the gun.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
I hit the wrong fucking button, man. Damn it.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads
that
to
was
the
stupid.
right.
I was like, hey, he better not pick that bitch up. I couldn't pick that bitch up. Ain't no 4th down in this bitch. I'm going to go for it.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
Kind of like
NC State looking to convert the 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Bruh.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way.
I ain't gonna lie, if the shit green, why the fuck I
Desperately
couldn't
wanted
pick
to
it up?
convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Bruh, I ain't gonna, these niggas, my DB is so ass, bro. Oh my god, them boys, they can't do shit. They can't run with no fucking body.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, you know, you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute the red zone.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal.
Bruh, oh my god, these niggas suck.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Finds his man. It's Anderson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Makes the catch. It's Smothers. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Big fella moving. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the single back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
I love the game, you know what I'm saying? Bill Young nigga out one time.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back.
These niggas
and they couldn't connect on the deep shot.
Like,
Let's
these
see if
niggas
things
be
get worse.
getting
There's
like,
a flag
bro,
on the
what
field.
the
Which
fuck
way is this
are
going to
y'all
go?
doing?
Holding.
My DBs can't be that bad, bro. They can't. This shit can't be. This shit can't be that bad. This shit not even that. I mean, y'all niggas is slow as fuck. God damn. But I done seen fucking worse, man. Oh, well. Sorry as fuck.
Offense accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Let's see what they've got on second down. Might be changing the route. Gonna sling it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
About motherfucking time, boy. Shit,
nigga. Solid return.
So, there's probably be at least 2
this
on.
offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the package.
Headed to the end zone.
This a man, come on, no. Man, whoa, Paul. Before that touchdown. That's touchdown.
6, but they'll have the first down.
What the fuck, bro?
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You
Man,
don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every
how?
single down.
How? Ain't nobody touch him.
Run your stuff. Be balanced.
This nigga fell in the end zone, bro. Nigga wasn't even down. How the fuck another touchdown? What the fuck, bro?
Challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he
Yeah.
loses the timeout. They'll run it on first and goal.
Man, that's some bullshit. The nigga was already in the end zone.
They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Air Force. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one falls in.
What the
They
fuck?
tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Man, every time I
This is
look.
going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory.
Sometimes, bro, like, I
Incomplete
just be
there,
confused on,
obviously, but
like-
expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Like,
North Texas lining up, facing third and
how I
long.
even get in there?
Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout.
Bro, come on, man. Bro, like, it gets to a point, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Like, Lou, he
These
put the
two
ball in.
guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty.
Damn, what the fuck going on? And they missed dumbass field goal right there.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him.
I was gonna say, man, that nigga, I ain't gonna count, bro. Nigga, that white boy do not move like that in real life, okay? That bitch is a pocket passer. You know, that bitch don't, he don't do all that jiggy shit, man.
Third and long. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Working on
they got this motherfucker.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop
move like Tim Tebow or some shit.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
Well, how about the defense? How about the respect level for this guy? Double team him, and what happens? He still wins. You think the offense is going to continue to feature this guy?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Very slow ass.
Finds a soft spot. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop. After that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz?
I got
stuck.
Let's go.
They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Now adjusting. Throwing on the run.
Bruh, first off, the play I chose, my running back was supposed to come out the backfield. What the fuck is going on sometimes, bro? Like, get these bitches like little dumbass shit.
Those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense...
Turning it on. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Number 98 on to punt it away.